Hi everyone, my name is Jose Adames and today I'm going to be talking to you about my course. My course is about conversation third year from the English BA program. So it is important to mention that the purpose of these courses was so that we could use the different multimedia resources that we saw during the multimedia resources course at the master program. So without any more words, let me show you my course. It is right here. I have it in a computer. The conversation course is posted in the Moodle platform from Otema. The course has my name, and it appears in these two tabs, the multimedia resources tabs. So what specifically covers my course? Well, my conversation course covers the content called the processes. So what are the processes? They refer to those activities that we perform in our daily life. As we are talking about third year students, they are pretty much still young adults. So we need to keep in mind that the processes that that occur in their lives are pretty much going to school, waking up, doing chores, visit their friends, stuff like that. So without any more words, well, let me show you specifically those activities that I posted in the platform. So that first we have a GIF picture. See the instruction. Take a look at the following GIF image. Can you tell what's going on? Well, the purpose of this activity is so that students can brainstorm about what's happening in the picture. It is a pre-activity. I did this GIF image with this tool called Photoscape. It is a very useful tool which helps us not only create our GIFs but also convert different videos or pictures into GIF images. Let me show you the second activity. After we introduce the processes topic, then we go deeper into those specific activities performed. So second, we have going to school. Students will watch the video about the daily routine of an American student. Let me play a little bit of it. And well, I edited this video with Camtasia. It is a program as well. I included my own production, my own creation. There is an introduction as well. The video, let me... Is it similar to those taken by the American student? So in the video I post some questions that students need to keep in mind. For example, they will watch the video and as long as they're watching the video, they will compare the life of an American student with their college life. How is it similar? How is it different? So we can, start a conversation with the students about what is different in those similarities compared to the life of an American student. That's the second activity. Then I included a homework. This is a homework with graphic organizers based also on daily routines. So students already know what their daily routines are, right? Like we can know them, we can mention them, but in this case they are gonna make use of this graphic organizer so they can plan or recap some of those activities that they did during any day of the week or any day of the weekend. As I said before, this activity can help them to either plan or recap either of those two, we are gonna share some of those activities with the rest of the class. So students have to come prepared to discuss. There is also the grading summary right here. And let me go back. Okay, after the going to school process, then we start to add a couple of different routines. Routines not performed in our everyday life, but of course as students need to be exposed to this type of scenario. So in this way, the second topic is about going to the airport. We have a different gift picture as well. It says, these people are at the airport. What do you think happened? And once again, the purpose of the gift picture is so that students can brainstorm about what is happening with the gift. After that, students are going to listen to a weather report podcast. So the podcast is about how's the weather like in different regions of the planet. For example, Mexico, Japan. Let me open this. Mexico, Japan, and of course there's gonna be also questions during and after they listen the podcast. Sorry. Let's listen a little bit about it.
Thank you for tuning into Maple Leaf's Worldwide Weather Report. We'll be checking on the weather all over the world with Tim Tiger. First, Canada. How's the weather? It's snowy. It's...
Well, as you could listen, it includes pretty much information about the weather in different countries. So of course that we're gonna discuss it with the students, and also ask them, for example, based on the information provided, like what do you think is the best place to take vacations, or what do you think is the worst place to go and visit right now, stuff like that. You know, as it is a conversation course, my primary goal is so that students start talking, students communicate their ideas in English, of course. So after they listen to the podcast, then they are going to watch another video. This video was also edited by me in Camtasia Studio. It's an air travel guide for those who are traveling for the first time by plane. Pretty much all of us, I haven't yet traveled by plane neither. And these include information such as a guideline on what to do before you take the plane, such as preliminary activities as packing, and even what to do after you're on the plane. For example, like don't stay on the aisle so you can let other people walk comfortable. It's pretty much some tips that you can follow. So in pairs, students are gonna watch it, and students are gonna discuss about the guide compared to, for example, those preliminary actions that we take when taking a bus or when going on a vacation. And of course there's gonna be questions and answers throughout the video. For example, have you been in an airport? Have you traveled by plane? How was it? Where did you go? Of course, given that students have different ideas, classes and conversations are gonna be pretty interesting. So it is important to mention that the primary goal of this course was so that we could implement, you know, the multimedia resources so that students can benefit from it. I know that it may seem like conversation classes are not meant to be carried out online, but I can tell you that thanks to the multimedia and online resources that we have right now, pretty much any class, any course can be enhanced thanks to these resources. So thank you very much for your attention, and see you next time. Bye.